fifth characteristic of traditional diets, they all had high levels of enzymes and beneficial bacteria in their diet. And I have these pictures of guys in turbans because the enzymes are the magic workers in our cells. We have three basic types of enzymes. Metabolic enzymes, there's thousands of them. They're produced in our cells. The digestive enzymes, there are about 22. They're produced in the pancreas and the salivary glands. And then we do have enzymes in some of our foods, amylases for carbohydrates, lipases for digesting lipids, fats, and proteases for digesting proteins. By the way, a lot of the metabolic enzymes have to do with detoxification, getting rid of toxins and poisons, and this is why we're not really big on punishing fasts, skipping food, putting your body through, some kind of test or whatever. Seems very medieval to us. If you're well nourished, your body is always detoxifying. But what we want to look at are these digestive enzymes. If you are getting enzymes from your food, then you don't have to make as many digestive enzymes. And so you're going to have more energy for yourself. And food enzymes are destroyed by heat. So this means that we need some of these enzyme-rich raw foods. These include raw dairy products. Raw dairy products are very rich in enzymes. Raw meat and fish. Raw honey has enzymes that digest carbohydrates. Tropical fruits are actually full of enzymes for digesting meat. There was one tribe in the Amazon that Dr. Price visited, and they had this rule that they never ate meat without eating bananas at the same time. So there's digestive enzymes, there's proteases in the bananas. Cold pressed oils like extra virgin olive oil, wine, and unpasteurized beer, but what we're really looking at is the lacto-fermented foods. Every traditional culture in the world had fermented foods, and these foods are very rich in enzymes. You eat them along with cooked foods for helping you to digest the cooked foods. When you cook your food, you destroy all the enzymes, but when you eat lacto-fermented foods with your meal, you get those enzymes put back in. So we're thinking of things like sauerkraut and pickles. Did you know that salami and these artisan meats, they're all fermented foods, lacto-fermented? Dairy products such as yogurt, we can ferment fruits, we can ferment fish, and beverages such as kombucha. These are real digestive aids. They're full of enzymes, and they help you digest your food. At the same time, with these lacto-fermented foods, we're getting beneficial bacteria. And we live in very interesting times. We have seen a complete paradigm shift in the last 20 years from the notion that bacteria are evil and attack us and make us sick, to the realization that bacteria are our friends, and the healthy human body lives in symbiotic relationship with 6 pounds of bacteria, healthy bacteria, in our digestive tract. 6 pounds, okay? These bacteria help digest our food, they help assimilate our food, they actually create vitamins, they protect us against toxins, and they create feel-good chemicals that help us feel good. So now we know that without good bacteria, we're dead. So we want to make sure that we're always repopulating the intestinal tract with bacteria. Got a little wind back there. So these are some recipes from my book, Nourishing Traditions. We sell these in our store. They're being sold in many places now. You can get them on the internet. These are raw lacto-fermented condiments, full of enzymes, full of good bacteria that we eat in small amounts with our meals, and they are delicious. Whoops. We're also seeing the lacto-fermented beverages such as kombucha. Kvass is usually made with beets, and there are some sour grain drinks out there. I'm not sure they're still available in the States, but we need more of these, and this is what we should be consuming with meals. The Africans are the absolute masters of these, so they call them beer, but they're lacto-fermented, they're very sour. And they make them with various things such as maize, sorghum, bananas. Rich sources of enzymes, protective bacteria, vitamin K2, and B vitamins. These are actually given to babies in Africa to build up their immune system, to protect them against malaria. And unfortunately, when the missionaries arrived, because these beverages had some alcohol in them, they made them stop. But they're very good and very protective for the babies.